The Japanese have a famous saying: the best place to hide is right underneath the light. Because most people miss the most obvious and visible thing. I can easily break it down for you why most people are alone, or in temporary relationships, or in relationships that are already long dead and they're staying in it for secondary reasons. Children, finances, the pain of breaking things up being slightly more than the pain of staying and suffering. And the answer is very simple. I'll break it down for you. On one side, you got a man who has options. Now, his income could be anywhere that you consider high or may not consider high, but he's got options. He's got enough money to do whatever he wants, and he doesn't have to compromise. He's got confidence, and he doesn't have to compromise for just any woman he can get, but he could actually go for the women that he wants. And on the other hand, you got these women that are entitled, and they have a false vision of themselves and their own sexual market value and their own desirability. Women that are really not wives. They're just career fun toys. They're like wife material. They're kind of women that maybe you go out with to have fun with and play around for a while, have fun. But no one you really want to be married to, and accept all that they come with. All of that false ballooned up self-pride and high vision of themselves, and thinking that they're kind of like give you the feeling that they're settling by being with you, that you're not really their first choice, that you're someone that they kind of like have to reluctantly accept, when in fact if they could have better they would. And the reason majority of relationships don't work, or majority of people are alone, or if they're in a relationship, it's a temporary one that's going to end, is because they get together initially because they're physically attracted to each other. Then the guy realizes, this woman has a completely different set of things that she wants out of the relationship, and he realizes that she's completely different from what he really wants. What he wants is a feminine, sweet, agreeable, easy woman who is pleasant and fun to be around. And what she wants is a man that has all the male roles in the areas that she wants. She wants him to be strong. She wants him to be financially successful. She wants him to be able to protect her. But on the other hand, she doesn't really want him to be a masculine man. She wants him to be the kind of guy that says, okay, honey, wherever you want to eat, whatever you want to, go on vacation. Okay, we go and spend Thanksgiving at your family. Okay, we'll have whatever kids you want. Whatever, we'll name them whatever you want. Whatever you want, I'm here to serve you. I'm this kind of guy that's the perfect combination of all the things you want and none of the things you don't want. And that in reality, in the real world, does not exist. Because like I've said it before 1,001 times, these women, the feminists, the ones that are quick to tell you about their degrees and their accomplishments, and they tell you about what they deserve in life and how great they are. These women do not want those type of guys that will take anything they can get. The kind of guy who's has no standards. He has no self-confidence. He does not have a high image of himself. He goes for anything that really he can get. Those are the kind of men that they're gonna get, that they can get, and those are the kind of men that they don't want. And on the man side, a man that has options naturally would choose a woman, first of all, who's on a younger side of age, is in good shape, preferably doesn't have any kids. and she's agreeable. She's genuinely sweet. She's not acting. She's not putting on a fake persona in the beginning of the date to hook you and then show you her real ugly face. So you see how these two things are so different? How can they possibly match? How can they possibly find each other? They might get together initially for physical attraction, but they quickly realize, it's not worth it. So the relationship falls apart. And if you're married, then it's going to be that much more difficult. If you have a child with them, then it's going to be multiple times more difficult and painful and expensive. And it's as simple as hiding under the light so no one sees you. But no one sees it. Majority of people miss it. That's why they fall into this expensive trap of marriage and the trap of getting together with the wrong person, with the wrong expectations. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Have high standards for yourself. Find out what the other person is really after and avoid it. You don't have to get married. You don't have to get yourself into that irreversible hole. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Absolutely. Ignore the old age sayings like this at your own peril, ladies and gentlemen. All the best.